Okie doke. So, it's done. We've come out of the AGM. Do you want to give us a summary of what happened in there today?
Yeah, well, the meeting took quite a long time. We had a lot of discussion on climate change, not just in terms of my nomination, but also in a broader sense. And I think I would like to think that it's raised the issue to a much higher profile than has happened before in BHP AGMs. As far as my nomination was concerned, the company gave me, I think, a fair opportunity to state my case. I think what to me came out of the meeting is the complete disconnect between what BHP believe they're doing, leading the rush on climate change in the corporate sector, and the reality of how fast we are now going to have to move, because I think the company really hasn't understood yet the urgency for action.
Through some of the work we've been doing, we've had around about 1,400 emails sent from super fund members to super funds. Just if there's a message that you got for the people who took part in that campaign, and also what you'd suggest to them as, you know, the next step in this.
Well, look, I think that support has been absolutely brilliant. I mean, it really has put the acid on super funds. I mean, as a result of that, I've had, I think, many interviews with super funds really wanting to know what I was about. Not all of them have been terribly keen to listen, but they certainly, or do anything about it, but they've certainly listened to what I had to say. I think that sort of pressure really has to be maintained, and more, I think individuals have to demand to know how their money is actually being used. Because one of the biggest problems, one of the biggest barriers to actually tackling this issue is the fact that the big funds are not sensitive to this sort of a concern, and they need to become much more so. And if the system is loaded against that happening at the moment, because many of them don't vote individual preferences in the way they're lodging the proxies and so on. So, look, I think that pressure has been absolutely vital. I've been really appreciative of it, and I'd really encourage you to continue it. And thank you very much for putting in the effort and sending letters and all the other things that have been going on. And particularly thanks to Market Forces for the effort they've done in trying to coordinate it.
Cool. Well, it's been a pleasure to help. Thanks, Ian.